Good morning people. Welcome to Thailand. This is not financial advice. Please see an authorized independent financial advisor. This is our views and not a dig at poor or rich people. Remember, only 2% of people are successful in life. Money does not bring you happiness, but it helps. If you are unhappy in your own country, Thailand will not bring you happiness. Please do not subscribe. All kind comments will be answered. All idiot questions will be blocked. So please get help if you suffer with personality disorder. Sit back and dig, let the vibes flow through. Thailand not only is the place to be, it's the place to go.
Good morning people, and today's discussion is about coming to Thailand. Would you buy? Would you rent? Rich, poor, married, single? If I was coming here as a single man, the likelihood is I wouldn't buy, because it's cheap to rent and it makes sense. If I'm coming here, I've got a Thai wife. My Thai wife, the first thing she wants is security in the relationship. Oh, hello, babe.
Yep.
So,
Oh,
you're married to a Falang.
Yep.
Yeah. You've been renting a house for like 10 years or 7 years, paying all that rent money, and the Falang won't buy you a house. What do you think of that Falang?
If they're millionaire, be okay. If you're tiny money, I agree you to buy it.
Yeah.
Because you have to think about how much you pay a rent a month.
Yeah.
You must think about that.
Yeah. And also as well, if I drop dead of a heart attack,
If
if I drop dead of a heart, you got no security, have you?
no, I'm not. How? Because when you disappear off me, you disappear forever, and then I have to start again. You know, start off the zero again. It's not worth it for me.
No.
If you think you have a good relationship with me, if you want to stay with me for long, please book me. Just like one flat or one condo or little house, be okay.
Yeah.
Because I know how I where I can live. You know?
Yeah.
We not talk about money. We talk about where I can live.
Yeah.
Where I can protect myself. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
and also as well, you know, it's just, you need that protection, don't you? If somebody just dies, it's like in Europe and America, a lot of people have like life insurance.
Yeah, but
So
in Thailand, not.
And the partner dies, and then the person who's left behind is absolutely knackered. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're on the.
Yeah, but for Thai people, like 2% so far have like Euro people got it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So the advice is, if you're married, you really need to buy
Property.
property.
Yeah.
There's no point like renting a fucking bar which goes bankrupt, or coming here trying to be a real estate agent, and it ain't gonna work here. You need actual property in their name so they're secure. Right, that's about it really on that side, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right. If I was single coming here, I would just rent, and that makes sense, doesn't it?
Yeah.
You know? Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah.
Because you not need to be forever, and you.
If you want to buy,
you can.
Good for you. And if you don't want to buy, fine.
Yeah.
Because you can buy a condo as a foreigner here, solely in your name. You don't need a Thai partner.
Yeah.
Also helps you get a visa.
Yeah.
If you do that as well.
Yeah.
Quite easily. The good thing about
you can stay here permanently.
Yeah.
If you bought it.
Yeah. The good thing about living in Thailand is the cost of living is low. So we've come down to the beach today just to grab a few beers, grab a bit of rice. It's going to probably cost about $5. That's as good as it gets. But relocation. If you're coming here and you're relocating with a Thai partner like me, do not think you're coming here and you ain't going to spend money in the first year. The first year is your most expensive year.
Really, really expensive.
Yeah.
If you not have before.
Yeah. I budgeted for in dollars. I budgeted for roughly 250, 260 between 250, 260,000 US dollars.
Yeah.
Lucky enough, I had a good result with platinum between January and March.
Yeah.
Nicked a bit of profit,
Yeah.
and as a result of that, I bought over another like $1.5 million in March, which was a result for us. But I'm in a position where I can do that. So all in all, last year up to April, we went through 10 million baht, and we haven't got 1 baht left out of that. It's all gone, finished.
10 million baht easy to spend.
Yeah, yeah. So
Very easy spend.
obviously, if you're coming here and you're just renting, you're not going to have those costs either. So, but if you're coming here and you're buying, you're relocating your family, you're going to have school costs, property costs. Yeah. And I never rent, I only buy. Yeah? As I said yesterday, we have no credit cards. I've only got 1 debit card.
It's of you? No, we don't have a debit card in Thailand.
A debit.
Oh, the debit.
I got 1 debit card.
Yeah.
In foreign.
That is a you.
Yeah.
Not me.
Yeah. Just 1 debit card. We have no debit cards in the UK in here at all.
Yeah.
It's just the way we operate. It's just we prefer being that way.
Yeah, that's why we spend is 10 million baht easily, because everything we bought is only cash.
Yeah.
We not do bucket.
Yeah.
We not do a bucket. We just like straight on.
What I was trying to point out yesterday with a mortgage, at the moment the mortgage rate is like 16%. The real inflation rate here is running at about 25%. So the bank's paying you 21% to borrow their money. So I would get a mortgage here. If you can get a mortgage here, I would get one. But my wife,
I'm not want it. I'm not like it.
yeah,
That what happened.
she just doesn't want a mortgage, and that's it.
No.
So
I'm not one of penny mortgage. No way.
She won't listen to none of our friends.
No.
Won't listen to me.
No.
So what can I do?
No. Everyone come to interview me to do a mortgage. I just said no, thank you.
Yeah. So
if you want, you do it. Not me. So sorry.
So myself, I would get a mortgage. She won't. I've got to respect her views, but she's got to respect her views. I'm not prepared to cash in my investments because
I'm happy where I am and then how I am now.
Yeah.
Anyway, you know what I mean.
Yeah. The first year I was here, I went through $300,000. That represented 10% of my investment fund. So if I spent another 300,000 this year, I'd be well down. And plus with inflation, it would make no sense whatsoever. I'd be well under 2.5 million in my investment fund. It makes no difference. It makes no sense to me. So I'm going to preserve the money in my investments, because over the last few weeks, the last month, where the stock market has dropped like 25% in some places, my metals have stayed absolutely static. They've only gone down a little bit, nothing. But my metals will always recover quicker than any stock market. So you're happy to wait, aren't you?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
I have a condo to stay.
Cheers.
I have the land, all the wall done, all the land is filled up. That's it. I'm not need to rush.
Well, but you got your farming in town as well?
Yeah, I have a fire right worker in my that country in Korat. That's it. Yeah.
And they supply us with the rice.
Yeah.
That's it.
I'll be okay now. I'm not need that rush myself anyway.
Yeah.
Because I think I'll be good.
Yeah.
My daughter go to school.
Yeah, Anna's gone to school. She's settled in. They love her, don't they, at school?
Yeah.
They talk to her in Thai. She repeats in English.
Yeah.
So basically, she's going to have the old class speaking English. Yeah. They actually like her, don't they? They actually,
Yeah.
Really good school, that is.
Yeah, the teacher is like, Anna didn't speak Thai, and then she always talking, but is always talking English. Sometimes I'm not understand. I just said not bother until she understand you, and then she be with you. She really polite. That's it. That's what I want. I'm not mind she speak Thai or not speak Thai. I'm not bother.
She's really not speaking Thai because she's at a Thai technical primary school. So
yeah, but.
And when they start doing computers, well, she's just going to be streets ahead of the rest, because she's strict when it comes to IT. And Anna,
Oh, she really good
Oh.
up there. Yeah.
She's unbelievable, isn't she? No comparison, is there? It's
Nah. When after she finished school, we take her to some friend house. They got swimming pool, trampoline.
Yeah.
We just let them play for a little while. We come back home, give her a shower, asking her for dinner, and then she have a meal,
Yeah.
and then she have a phone. She just stayed on to herself.
Yeah. And we have early nights,
Yeah.
don't we? As well, we have early nights.
Yeah.
We don't go to bed late.
Yeah. Doesn't have a trouble about that.
Yeah.
She, until I give her a phone, she can turn the phone on and then shoot her program, whatever. She do it. She really intelligent girl, isn't she?
Yeah.
Yes.
So if I never had the money and I never had a Thai partner and I was single, I could easily probably live here for roughly
You can
about $1,200 a month.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't be having a good life on that really. But I could live on that quite well. Probably better life than what I have in Europe or America.
Married or not married, you have a good relationship with some women like me or someone else. You know what I mean? Like try to explain to you about spend the money, calculated about how you got live for the mom or whatever.
Yeah.
That is a helping you.
Yeah.
Because I never asking you for the money, I never asking you for the gold, I never asking for, oh, can you buy the house for me, can you buy the car for me?
No,
I never say that.
Price never asks for anything. So every month I bring over roughly anything between 70 and 100,000 baht a month, and for her, and I give it to her at 30,000 baht at a time. So when she spends the 30,000, then I give her another 30,000.
Always I'm out then because he try to spend a lot of money. That's why I just like get the because I'm not want he spend a lot of money.
And what do you think about when we lived, you know, when we lived off grid in Europe?
Oh,
You love it, yeah?
no.
Was it cold in the winter? In the winter, don't you think it was cold?
Oh,
You got used to it?
cold, but I love it.
Yeah,
I love it.
and
I
you-
love the weather in there.
You miss the
I
snow?
tell you, I really miss the snow. I
You-
really miss all my friends in UK. I love it, and then I really miss it. I want to go back. I would like, you know what I mean? If it be easy to travel, go back to the UK. I tell you what, I got booked the flight today and go back tonight.
Would you?
Yeah, but
You can't do that because you bought another apartment. So
No,
you can't do that.
that's what
We've
I
got to do
said.
the deeds on the other apartment.
no, that's what I said.
Yeah.
If very easy to travel, like from here to Singapore or Japan or some like that. I always go. I'm not need to wait that. But when I go to the UK, I have to wait for my visa and I have to wait for contact with of my family in-law or blah 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 to confirm me to
Go to the
go
UK.
back. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But you don't want to. Well, the thing is, we're here, but we don't really see the family in this
No.
town anyway, do we? We don't
No.
travel up there. It's just
because
too far.
of the COVID too.
Well, it's too far anyway.
Yeah. Too far and the COVID too.
Yeah.
I really miss my boss in the UK. I really miss my friend in the UK.
Dion.
Obviously. Yeah, I have really good relationship with my friend in the UK. That all my friends in the UK, that is they is from UK. You know, I never have a Thai friend at all.
Yeah, Tracy and Steve and all
Yeah, everyone. I really miss them.
that. Do you miss Danny?
Yeah. I always with them all. Yeah.
I miss you, Mr.
Yeah.
Andy. You know you are.
Yeah.
I miss you.
I tell you what, Andy
Paul.
is my favorite friend. I tell you what, you are a favorite guy.
Yeah, I miss you, Andy.
Yeah,
and
I
I really miss you.
yeah. I cannot wait.
Paul.
I cannot wait when you come to visit us in Thailand.
And Santiago, fuck,
Oh, Santi, yeah.
We
long,
met-
long. How many years can't see?
5 years. I haven't seen him in 5 years. Anna was just born.
You, but not me. Me about 10 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, 10 years, 11 years somehow. Because the last time I saw him, we
We weren't even married.
yeah, the
Yeah.
last time. And
Okay,
then
about 13 years ago.
yeah, and then when he go to England to visit here,
Yeah.
I'm working. I can't
Yeah,
go to see
I know.
him, did I?
Well, you was just a money grabbing bastard.
Oh, thank you.
Typical Thai woman. Yeah. Yeah, so that's about it really.
Yeah, I'm over.
Yeah, so coming here, whether you're rich or if you're coming here, you don't want to have any debts. So you don't want
No,
to
you don't need that.
you can't afford to come here with any debts. You've got to be debt free. You must be financially independent. You must know exactly where you're going financially. You must sit down and do all your numbers to work it out that you're living. Like in my case, I've done it. So I'm thinking I'm living till I'm 95.
Yeah.
I won't live till I'm 95, but I've got a plan that way. So if not, I've run out of money. And
You
that
have to be because you have a very, very young daughter. You know that.
I thought it was going to say because I've got a really young wife.
I'm not think so. I'm 41 years old already.
Yeah, nearly 42.
Yeah.
Well, yesterday it was quite funny because we was on the land with Anna,
Oh yeah.
and she goes, "Oh,
Can I have 4 help, Mum?
yeah, well, can I have 4 houses?" And I was saying, well, this is yours anyway. She said, "What do you mean?"
And then
I said, "This is all yours. This is
Yeah.
going to be all yours." And she said, "Really?" I said, "Yeah." She goes, "What? I own all this?" I said, "Yes, it's all yours." And she's going,
and then
"Oh, that's good."
And then after that, she just said, "Can you take me back to the UK? I'm missing my grandma and grandpa and auntie and
Sister.
cousin."
And sister.
She said, I really
Yeah.
miss them. I
So-
want to go back.
So yesterday, after we
I don't
pointed,
know how. She just like remember Frankie, remember Phoebe,
Yeah.
Phoebe of Charles and Phoebe of Dion.
yeah,
You know, is
and Phoebe and Frankie from Dion and Frankie from
no,
Paul.
Frankie from Paul, Phoebe from Dion, and your niece is Phoebe too.
Yeah, I know that.
That's why I just
She ain't
said.
my niece, my granddaughter.
Yeah, that is your granddaughter. Oh,
Yeah.
sorry. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's your granddaughter. It's Phoebe too. That's
Yeah.
why she just like remind me.
Yeah,
And Dion have a three kids.
yeah.
Is the 15 this year or 16 this year?
Must be 16. Must be
Yeah.
16 coming up to 17.
Yeah, and then Phoebe, and then another other boy named
Frankie.
no, the boy, Dion boy, not Frankie.
Oh, his name was Frankie.
No.
No?
No, Frankie is a Pooh daughter.
All right, hey.
Yeah,
I thought it was-
I can't remember. I in my mind, but
I always
can't
think it's
explain.
called Frankie because he looks like a Frankie.
No.
Anyway, that's about it really.
Yeah.
We really we actually do miss the people from the UK. I really actually miss Point
Oh,
Clear, and
we-
I really miss living off grid. I miss that.
มาแล้วครับเด็กกินเป็นไหม
ไม่เป็น
อ๋อไม่เป็นอีกอะ
Here we go. This is our beach food today.
Yeah, oysters.
Oysters.
First time I ordered.
Are they fresh oysters or?
Yeah.
Yeah. So really, that is about here. So what did I call it? It was a rent or buy. If I was single, like a nomad, I wouldn't buy. I wouldn't. Obviously, 'cause I'll be
You
travelling
have
around
to
the world.
stay in a hotel.
No, I'd still rent an apartment.
Yeah.
But if I'll do like 6 months here, 6 months Spain, 6 months Hawaii, 6 months South America. I'll travel around. If I was younger, but I'm not. I'm old. Right. Rich and poor. Oh, if you're rich here, of course it's going to bloody help because then you don't have to worry about anything.
Yeah.
But do we have to worry about anything? We never have to worry about money, do we? Me and you, we never. So
We are okay. We know how we can.
we're not multi-millionaires.
Tom,
we're just-
you're not Mauer. You're not million. You is just like a normally.
I've got a few million.
You have a few, but not. It's like normally for me.
Is that normal to have a few million?
Nobody.
Yeah, but all my money's invested, so that's the way it goes. Could bring the money out. If I bring the money out, it's gone. There you go.
Yeah, that why.
So my recommendation is to people, come here. It's definitely worth coming and having a look around Mahal Cup. It's definitely worth coming here, and I would recommend Balloon Beach to come and check it out for 6 months, would you? What a great place for 6 months, you know. So where we are now, if you look down there, that is Satahip down there that way. There's Pry, and that's our view. And we come down to the beach, and it's so cool. Anyway, so that's where we are.
Maybe stay is we have too many good person, no? Too many.
That's the oysters.
Yeah.
Is there anything else coming, or is that?
No. You want something else? You must to tell me. Because I don't
You
know
got
what
chips?
you want. No.
Fuck's sake. Can't get chips on the beach. There you go.
No. Oh, the Thai restaurant, Tom, not English restaurant. Sorry.
Well, I did say rice, but you ignored me. Rice, I said.
What right?
Like egg fried.
Egg fried, right?
Yeah, it's a small one though. I need a little bit, I need not much.
Just egg fried, right? Yeah.
Yeah, that's the big one, yeah. Anyway, welcome to Thailand. Please come to Thailand, settle down, beautiful country.